out here doing whatever.
Man, he can't get himself right because she's still fucking around with the ghost of Tupac, man. You should have never fucked with this bitch, man. She's a project hoe.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck around with projects. You know what I'm saying?
Don't save her.
You don't want to be saved. You know what I'm saying? If you could go back, Will Smith, if you can go back to your 20s, that wasn't the one.
What up? New week, new show. You know how it go. Welcome to Conscious by Nature, where we talk about it because we live it and we understand it because we've been there before. Money Mac, the Pretty Boys champ. To my left, the Scholar D. Lamar.
Peace, peace, peace.
The infamous one.
Yes, sir.
The genius Tyson Porter.
What's good?
His area is 51.
Indeed.
You know, one of these days, I'm going to come up with like a catchy slang after my name. I know it's kind of long. You're going to add something else onto it, but you know what I'm saying? I just might, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. It's November now, huh? November.
Man, the year just flew by, family.
Right by.
Sheesh.
You know what they say, you know what I'm saying? They always say, the days are long, but the years are short. Right? And just like that, we in a new year.
That's true.
Coming up on our 1 year anniversary, matter of fact.
No doubt.
So,
Man, listen.
Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't really brainstormed about what we're going to do for that, but it will be special. It will be a special show, definitely. So don't miss it. That's our actual anniversry 1 year. So, I don't know.
Man, it's going to be fire.
Fire.
Don't worry.
I mean, we're going to talk about the Native Americans and the Pilgrims, I guess, that background. I don't know.
Man, started back at like how we started. Man.
You know, it's always good to get a refresher and then bring in some more pertinent information, you know, to let that mind work.
Indeed.
You know what I'm talking about?
Good show planned today. Hang out, stick around. We're going to open you up. You know what I mean? Get your thinking going. I know last week was a lot of jokes and everything, but this week,
yeah,
we're going to make you think. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So stay conscious. First topic.
Yeah, let's get into it, man. Ladies, come on in. Right off the rip, man. Jada Pinkett Smith. Jesus. I tell you what, man. I think that she just finds new ways to disrespect her husband. New ways, man. You know, it's like, now you talking about your sex life.
Word.
Not feeling, you know, satisfied and things of that nature. Like, you know, like, damn, Will Smith. Man, my man, grab your nuts in peace, man. Get her off the team. She ain't no good.
Nah, man. You can't get her off the team.
Oh, man, get her ass off the team, man.
It's cheaper to keep her. Don't do that. Fuck
she
that.
Was cheating on him with the R&B kid, right? Cheating on him with the R&B dude.
The entanglement,
right? So that was the whole thing 1 or 2 years ago, having some kind of, was their marriage open at that time, so-called?
They're saying that it's open.
So what's the problem?
The problem is, man, just shut the fuck up. That's what the problem is.
What she say?
Why you got to speak on this man like this? Why you got to say, you know what I'm saying, well,
what she say?
The issues in the bedroom.
What was the issues?
I think you expect your partner to know, especially when it comes to sex.
Right.
It's like, well, if you love me, you should know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you love me,
you should be able to read my mind.
You should read my mind.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
Man,
she's just outwardly saying there's issues in the bedroom
outwardly
with her
saying
husband?
this shit, and you should know. You should read my mind and understand how I think and how things should operate and work.
Well,
no.
Here's my thing. You know what? I feel her perspective, but I also have to feel where you got to feel where my man Will is coming from. Now he is knocking down way badder chicks than you, so for him, it might be a little hard for him to be a little bit, you know, more attracted to you. It might take a little bit more for him to get aroused by you because his other thing is super cold and you like you.
He got another chick?
Will? I'm sure. Listen,
Yeah, he will. Smith.
That's my Lowry. That's my Lowry.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Stop playing.
Yeah.
So I can understand where she like, he doesn't know my body. Like, he probably ain't putting in that effort. So, yeah, I can see where she's saying this shit at and how they been together 20 years or whatever. But at the same time, it's an open relationship. He got this little young 24-year-old over here, like, so it's hard for him to get going with your 50-year-old ass.
Man, you know what?
Like, I'm just being straight up with this shit. Like, you wanted the open shit, man. So this is what you got, man. Call the young R&B dude back.
Listen, man. I know you got the popular Red Table Talk show. Okay, you got to understand what it is to talk about certain things to the public and what to keep at home. Mm-hmm. My brother's saying that she's saying outwardly, I don't even know if it's on her show, about them having troubles in the bedroom and he can't do this and he can't do that. You got to keep some stuff to yourself. I mean, we get on here and I may say things that are pertinent or talk about parts of my life, but I ain't gonna put all my business out on the street so that it could possibly disrespect myself or my family. Mm-hmm. You got to know when to shut up. And that's what this sounds like to me.
She mad.
You know what I'm saying?
What you mad about? You the one fucking it up.
She mad.
You the one with the entanglement.
No, she mad. She mad because he's not physically aroused by her like that no more. So now she just out here spewing that fucking doodle juice all over the place. Well, let's say this, man.
You know, even though he's put in many positions to be around beautiful women all the time, because he's one of the most popular actors in the world. Okay. Let's say he was being faithful to her.
No, this is not the case.
Okay.
Come on,
I'm only saying it now because she's the one that came out and was open with her shit.
For sure.
When he was talking about it hurt his feelings. So if he know that, maybe he can't get himself right because he like, you out here doing whatever.
Man, he can't get himself right because she's still fucking around with the ghost of Tupac, man. You should have never fuck with this bitch, man. She's a project hoe.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck around with projects. You know what I'm saying?
Don't save her.
You don't want to be saved. You know what I'm saying? If you could go back, Will Smith, if you can go back to your 20s, that wasn't the one. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the one.
People changed over time too. I mean, he the one that brought that money. That was her husband. He the one that brought the money. She was a good actress, but he's the name.
She was a B-list actress doing all, living off of what? Jason's Lyric or whatever? Was she in that shit? Or whatever? Set it off. That shit was 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? That shit was, man, whatever, man.
Dirty Shame.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing before you hit Will Smith.
Well, regardless of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, the brother's saying, shut up. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? He knew what he got when he bought you. You know what I'm saying? He got you. But now that it is what it is, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad because he got another you that's 25 years younger and shit, man. So, like, he don't care how he touched you. He just trying to get it over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be mad. Motherfucker out here acting like Will Smith then fell off. Bullshit.
Yeah, it's Will Smith.
That's the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She spewing that motherfucking venomous hatred, bitter shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit. That's all this is. That's why I ain't really tripping because this is what these bitches do. Bitter. You know what I'm saying? And it's just some of that. You know what I'm saying? And your shit with Augustine got blew up. He didn't blow it up. The young dude blew it up. All in love and shit and all this. Like, he didn't come on and be like, my wife's cheating on me. He's super cool with it. Cause he got this young.
You might be on to something right there.
Come on, man. The situation is much deeper than what we just allow ourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be in a marriage,
he definitely knew what was going on.
Like, come on, this is Will Smith we talk about. He just flipped the phone open. He see all the security cameras in the house. I know who coming and going in this motherfucker. As soon as the door open, I get an alert. Come on, man. This shit, listen. This is what open marriages do.
And then you know what? Personally, that's why I'm against them.
Man.
Because it causes stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? When you realize like this was the one, and especially if you didn't get into it in the beginning saying it was open. Because many of them don't start that way. And we've talked about that on the show. Be upfront about what it is. Okay, so you had this love and you built this and this. Now all of a sudden we want to have something different. But it's hard to keep those feelings the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm a believer in energy. You know what I'm saying? So when I make love to my wife, I give my energy to her. Mm-hmm. Before I was with my wife and I was sleeping with other women, every single time, like if I really felt something for you, I'm giving my energy to you when I'm with you. Besides just fucking or whatever. It's different. So when you've been with somebody for a long time, it's like, it's different than just having sex. If she slept with this guy, Augustine, 10 times, it's more than just sex after a while.
Absolutely.
It's energy.
That's coded inside now.
Yeah.
That's why it's hardwired.
That's why the cat fell in love with her.
Straight up.
He's silly, but he like, man,
shit. Listen here. Listen to me, man. You gotta protect your meat. Now, I'm not talking about your junk. I'm talking about your money, your energy, your attention, and your time. You gotta, man. You can't be fucking around with these women like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Will, handle your business. Grab your nuts and cut this shit loose. You know what I'm saying? For real.
You can't.
Got it.
You can't. Nigga,
because
you cut this shit loose, nigga. How much money is that? Nigga, you cut this shit, nigga, and how much you gonna be paying this for the rest of your life? You cannot 50%. Cut this shit loose, nigga. It is cheaper to keep this and let this motherfucker do whatever she gotta do. You cannot divorce her. Fam, you just said it, 20 years plus, all this money, 2 kids, nigga. How much you gonna be paying her a month?
I ain't leaving.
Nah, hell nah.
Right
I'm
there.
not divorcing that.
That's why you keep the open and take the abuse, I guess.
Fuck it.
Man,
I guess.
Sleep in the guest room. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't sleeping in no guest room.
Yeah.
Hell nah.
Nigga, what? The guest room?
Do you know how big this house is?
You gonna go to the east wing?
You go to your room, honey. It's my house. Man. Listen to me talk. Or go get make your room up, build it however you want. It's
you
my
confused,
house.
Man. You confused
I ain't going
about
nowhere.
He confused about this. You know what I'm saying? She the woman. I don't care if you pay every bill in the house. That's her crib, nigga. Don't be confused about this shit, nigga. You going to sleep in the east wing?
Yeah, okay.
Cut that check, Will. Cut that check,
nigga. You know what? It ain't just one. It's every month.
Cut the fat check and cut your losses with this one. Dr. J, same thing. Not Dr. J, Dr. Dre, I should say.
Dre, what up with Dre, man?
Well, she served in the divorce papers at the funeral.
At the funeral. Damn, grimy motherfuckers. Man. You gonna serve him up while he putting his grandmother in the ground?
That's awful.
I'm telling you, boy, you women.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Y'all on a whole nother level right now, and that's why motherfuckers ain't getting married out here. For real. Niggas is like, you know what? I ain't fucking with this shit out here. Look at these grimy ass women. Look how they do it.
Yes, sir. This nigga spitting. Damn, nigga.
It's just all about, to me, the wrong one. You know what I'm saying?
For real, the truth is, we could say the right one, the wrong one, but for real, they are planting these seeds grimy and dirty, and they coming up wrong now. It ain't even that, like, oh, you got a choice. It's like, it's nothing but filth coming out the ground.
Straight up, that's facts. and really, for real, that's why a lot of men are going over to the fucking east, to the Philippines and shit, and they getting those women over there because they still teaching them, hey man, treat your man right.
Hey man, I'm still on is who?
No,
because you could say the same thing. It's a lot of grimy ass dudes out here.
No doubt.
Many.
No doubt.
So is they coming up from the dirt too like that?
Hey, listen.
Yes,
you heard what Pac. You heard what Pac said.
Come on, bruh.
You know what I'm saying? You know what Pac said, man.
Listen, Kings.
these niggas ain't shit, so your sons ain't gonna be shit. They like, come on, man. That's what it is. You got trash raising trash. It ain't nothing but filth coming out the ground.
So
we motherfucking raising our kids with deceit, lies, covers. These motherfuckers, our kids, this generation right now coming up have no truth. It's a reality that is really a reality, but their reality is covered with this veil of shit right now. And it's incredible to see that the children now will probably never learn the truth about real shit, man.
Well, you can't say that those possibly good women didn't get with a bad dude, and then now they don't have a father, and then that woman might be giving them what they got, or it could be a silly chick. I mean, it's so many variables there, because I've seen a lot of good women fall for the bad guy or the wrong guy.
See, but that how?
And then that perpetuates something.
But see, that's the thing though. That is not always true. And I honestly thought some shit like that too. But who says that woman was any fucking good?
Well, who says what the man was good? It's the same thing.
But you don't know
cases.
her like that. That's what you saying though. You saying like a good woman.
We being general right now.
But you saying like a good woman, but like classifying this good woman, how do we know from the outside looking in? Because we're drawing this from just not just saying, but from experience where we actually saw. But sometimes you got to draw back and actually, just because she got a good job and she got this and she got that, like when she get in a relationship, don't actually mean that she any fucking good at relationships.
No doubt.
So like you can be like have certain shit and have certain qualities, but like you could be shitty as a fucking teammate. And that's like where this shit really boils down to. Like people are shit teammates.
You know, I get all of that. And I feel like, you know, we're going to, as far as with me, we're going to go in circles here, because I feel like it's the same both ways. In regards to Jada Pinkett Smith, I think that she needs to shut her mouth, quit talking about what's going on in the bedroom and in your home. If you got an open marriage, that's fine. Don't talk about what your fucking husband does for you. Keep that to yourself. Talk to your mama. Keep it off the red table. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? In regards to me and, like I said, relationships, things like that, well, we kind of got into a kind of the bread of this conversation. Yeah. Like, I think, personally, once again, in my opinion, the man and the woman on both sides could be a shitty teammate.
For sure.
Coming into somebody that is a better teammate.
For sure.
And then that breeds the same thing both ways.
For
as
sure.
Opposed to it just being the women. And like I said, we're, you know, as men, like you said, if you're not getting something from one kind, you're going to look for something different. And I feel like that's the same both ways. Because like I said, I feel like there's a lot of shitty men and I feel like there's a lot of shitty women. And I feel like you just have to work like a motherfucker to find the one.
Yeah.
People just be lying all the time.
You know what? I think this sets up for a really good show down the line about really who's at fault, right? Is it the shitty man? Is it the women? Is it the government removing the man from the house? I mean, this is deep-rooted.
No
right?
doubt.
And so we're going to get into this. This ain't over.
Nah.
You know, this is just the fucking beginning here.
Hey, I want to give you some kudos, though. Because you laid something so powerful on me sitting here. What's the M? Energy.
Meat.
All right?
Money. Energy. Attention. And time.
Man.
That shit is important as
Come
hell.
on. Hey, genius. You just laid it out.
So don't just be slinging your meat anywhere, fellas.
Man.
Straight up.
Next
like
topic.
that.
Listen, after that, because that is just blowing me away. I love that. You know what I'm saying? We want to get to Kyle Rittenhouse. You rat bastard. During the summer protest, this young man, 17 years old from Illinois, drove several hours to Wisconsin with his assault rifle to terrorize protesters for Black Lives and everything involving George Floyd and other deaths. So he banned with police and oath keepers and other systemically racist groups to terrorize protesters. He wound up killing, I believe, 2 people, injuring several more. After he killed them, he was still walking the streets, piling around with the police, getting water, if y'all remember. So his trial is coming up very soon. The judge in this trial met with the prosecution and told them that the victims of his shootings that are now dead cannot be called victims.
The word victim is a loaded word. And I think alleged victim is a cousin to it. Let the evidence show what the evidence shows, and if the evidence shows that any or more than one of these people were engaging in arson, rioting, or looting, then I'm not going to tell the defense they can't call them that.
He says that leaves an imbalance. He said that's a term that he will not stand to be used during trial, but they can be called rioters and looters. What y'all think about that, man?
Not surprised. All right, we've gone through this shit over and over. We know how they flip the game up here, right? Of course, when it comes to us, rioters, looters, slaves, less than, whatever.
He killed a white guy. Killed a black guy.
He's still, as far as he was on the opposite side of good to them. So just lump him in that mix, man. It's not surprising to me, And I think that we're going to get back to our regularly scheduled programming as far as when this trial goes on, he going to get off. Right back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Underage assault rifle, drove several hours to use the gun. The thing that kills me all the way around. But when you hear these the judge, these people they cannot represent themselves. They're not victims of a violent crime. You're saying, when you say that, you're saying that it's okay that they were killed if they were committing these acts. That's not innocent until proven guilty for those people who can't defend themselves. That's it's okay that he killed you. You might have been looting. Like, really? Go right ahead, champ.
Is there any footage of them rioting and looting? I just want to know because in order to make classifications, you need absolute proof. So you would actually have to actually see them go in and see them looting or see them stealing, see them rioting, see them committing violent acts of terrorism to actually classify them as hostile protesters or looters, robbers, have you. If we don't have any of that footage, then I'm trying to establish the credibility of the judge and where he can override, I don't even know probably the legal term, so the litigation, and call these people not victims, but riot and looters. When you are clearly a victim of a violent crime, been gunned down by this young man, right? But you can't be called a victim. You have to be. So it's almost like, see, damn, they just show their hand. So, like, I'm going to bring up some real old shit. Zimmerman, when he shoots Trayvon Martin, Trayvon Martin is not a victim, but he is, what, a gang member? A gangbanger?
Oh, yeah.
So he can't be classified as
I didn't know
victim.
what he was. He had his hood on, walking in the neighborhood.
So, man,
even though you followed him.
Right.
So they always reveal themselves. So just think about it on an everyday basis when you are out there hurting and like it's so many unsolved murders. I got some family members who we still don't know, and it's just like they don't look at you the same. They happy you gone. You know what I mean? This is public knowledge, and you are literally showing your ignorance and the fact that we are allowing it. Like, who is your superior to motherfucking pull you in the office and like, what the fuck you doing? You can't do that.
Right.
Nobody. See, it's always on this lower level scale of politically incorrect, daily life politically incorrect. If you on TV, politically incorrect. But when it comes to the justice system,
Man, listen, bro.
it's so ignorant and barbaric and built in systemic racism.
I mean, listen, it's like, how could, let's just say you were a looter. You still can't shoot me if I'm not armed and being aggressive towards you. I could go into a store right now and destroy it, mess it up. You are not lawfully able to shoot me dead if I am not armed and being aggressive to you. Rioters, right? After these football games, you saw these fools in Tennessee. Did you see that? University of Tennessee, and they was rioting and shit like that, and all these fans can't go to the games. That's rioting, burning shit down, tearing stuff up. Right? So I can go out there and just shoot one of them? That's not what you're saying. You're saying that you think that this kid is okay. And if I call them victims, that's going to put him in a bad light. But he's the one that was 17 years old, unlawfully owning an assault rifle and killing people.
And we want to let him go.
That's it.
Hey, yup, that's it.
Man.
You got something on it?
No, I'm done
Let's
with
go.
that, man. Let's go right into some more fuck shit, man. Biden. Man, news came out, man.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut. Should we have voted for this motherfucker, man? I mean, what the fuck, man?
Let the genius tell you.
He didn't vote. Should we have voted for this motherfucker, man? Never mind, man. Go back into it, man. Like,
man, you seeing, you know what, black folk, come on in. God damn it. You get caught up in the bullshit every 4 years. All right, this is nothing but WWE. This is a fucking circus. They give you some fuck shit and you fall for it, hook, line, and sinker. Right? This motherfucker came out and said, you ain't black if you don't vote for me. We had to get Trump out. Trump is terrible. Oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. Look what this man is doing. He's getting ready to break off illegal immigrants that crossed the border that were separated, $450,000 apiece.
Kelly, at this stage, there are more questions than answers, and sources caution that so many of those final details, whether how the program will work or how much money will be paid, are yet to be determined. This is an ongoing settlement negotiation between the U.S. government and lawyers representing those families who were separated, over 5,600 of them, by the Trump administration in what, remember, Physicians for Human Rights, a Nobel laureate organization and nonprofit, deemed torture. It met the UN's definition, as well as the American Academy of Pediatrics, who called this government-sanctioned child abuse at the time. And so when you hear from the former vice president today criticizing the potential settlement, you have to keep all of this in context. But what we are hearing, and sources have told NBC News, is that the sum could be significant. It could be hundreds of thousands of dollars each, which, of course, could amount to hundreds of millions of dollars if all of the families who were separated by this policy are included.
It's called reparations.
To illegal immigrants? How do
illegal
we...
immigrants.
Illegal immigrants got reparations? This is the first time. Illegal immigrants have reparations. I'm trying to follow what this man is saying right now because that shit literally struck me.
They're in talks right now to break these people off to the tune of $450,000 apiece.
Illegal immigrants.
And here we are, black folk, right? Built this country, right? Stolen from our country, brought over here, built this country. Can't get a dime of nothing. And anytime we talk about reparations,
it's always a table talk.
Well, you know, we'll table it. Oh, maybe we can get around to it. You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama.
Who?
Barack O'Bussy.
Man, listen, I'm gonna just say something about him, man. And like, since he was in office, like, I have seen the president basically do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. So I'm confused about how was your hands tied the whole time when I just watched the last 6 years of stupidity and what I'm seeing. This motherfucker about to give illegal immigrants $450,000. We just watched Trump for 4 years act a fucking fool and do whatever he wanted. And you telling me for 8 years you couldn't get shit done for niggas? Go ahead, man. Or unless you want to, somebody.
Let the scholar touch it.
Look, man. Let's start with the compensation. So I understand when there's a wrong that's done, you try to make it right. And I'm going to start right at the low level before we get to us. So Donald Trump separating these families from their children at the border. Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to make it right? You're trying to compensate those families for a terrible injustice. I mean, we've seen those kids in those big rooms, encampments, and cages. Awful. All right. Every time you go to war, you compensate countries too for the destruction you do. $450,000 is a lot of money.
Per person.
Per person. It's a lot of money. And if you were going to compensate these families, it definitely shouldn't be like that. Okay? Valid that us as black and brown people get no holler for our reparations. No conversation at all. It don't matter how many years we done brought it up. This was going on way before us, Barack Obama, Jesse Jackson in 88. They was talking that then. Way before then. We get no conversation. They giving shit like that to not even them. They was giving it to the Chinese when they had that little issue here recently. People get money. The Jews got reparations. Do you know that slave masters' descendants get reparations? Did you know that? But you and I will never see that. As far as we believe we've gone and come, we say we've made so much progress. And just in 2 years, whatever progress we believe we've made for equality is gone. Especially with CRT. So the reparations, any of those things that we're looking for as progress for black people, they're taking away in days. Your hope for that. All of that's wrapped around CRT to me. If you can't even teach a lesson, tell a story, you think they give a fuck about giving you some money or land? You got to have your own. We got to do it.
Excuse me out there, CRT, critical race theory.
That's why there's some of us that are buying up areas of land and trying to work together because they're not going to give us nothing. It doesn't surprise me at all to hear that either about them giving that money to them. Because you know what? It makes you look better on a national stage. It
don't matter. You look better on a national stage, son. You disrespected China. So I don't know what you think 450,000 you giving to Mexicans is gonna help you defend China. They got shit going around the world twice and hitting the target.
Listen, I love Mexico. I love my Mexican brothers and sisters too. But you know what? They not black. So yeah, I believe they love them a little more than us.
For sure.
So
everybody, if you're in America and you're at that government level, it is written, it is built that we are the shit class.
Oh, that's not even just here. That's internationally.
Yeah.
The world thinks that of you. That's why it's so powerful and so strong that we don't think that of ourselves. That's what we got to do. That's why we got to do so much work to build and fight and tear upon these things they're putting in our kids, and the mindset and the fuckery in the videos and all that shit that they've gone into this skater hip hop culture we talking about last week. That is all meant to make us feel like this.
No shit.
They already think that way. Now I'm gonna make sure you do, because I'm gonna fuck with your kids. And now I'm not gonna teach them. Now they're not even gonna learn about nothing, even though it was so white bread and whitewashed. Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream. It wasn't that. Black History Month is on the way. That's the next thing that's gonna go away. You think CRT ain't gonna take away Black History Month?
Man,
what you gonna learn about in Black History Month?
Rap.
Aunt Jemima.
I mean, real talk, right? We got a whole month that you're supposed to learn about culture and shit like that. All of that's gonna go away.
You gonna start? You know they gonna replace Martin Luther King with Tupac?
Man, listen. It all starts in the mind. If you can control the mind of someone or anything, you have it all.
That's it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even the cartoons, grooming them like shit. What you got?
No, facts. You both said something serious, like, grooming the mind. You control the mind, you control the mentality, you control the people.
That's it.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like the cartoons and things, I think we broke that down. You know what I'm saying? The imagery is key. Again, controlling the mind, right? I'm going to take all that away. I'm going to take everything black away. I'm going to whitewash this whole bitch, right? And then when I'm at the point where I've whitewashed everything, I'm going to kill you. So that's when that revolution that won't be televised. All right, come on.
Damn. All right, man. Damn. All right, we got it there, man. Let's go on to something else, man.
So listen, man. Social media. Giant Facebook. Going through a lot of controversy lately because they have been utilizing and making financial gain on the pain of others. Namely, racist QAnon tropes and teachings. They were allowing all of these things to pervade Facebook. And they were saying that they knew about these things because they check everything that you do. And they were allowing these things to happen, and they feel like a lot of these white supremacist groups were growing themselves on Facebook. So they were getting a lot of flack about that lately. So being they were getting so much bad energy and flack about that, they've chose to rebrand themselves. Facebook is now becoming a Metaverse.
Metaverse, yes.
Imagine you put on your glasses or headset and you're instantly in your home space. It has parts of your physical home recreated virtually. It has things that are only possible virtually. And it has an incredibly inspiring view of whatever you find most beautiful.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah, just gotta find something to wear. All right, perfect.
Boy.
Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
What's up, Mark?
Whoa, we're floating in space? Who made this place? It's awesome.
Right? It's from a creator I met in LA.
This place is amazing.
Boz, is that you?
Of course it's me. You know I had to be the robot, man.
I thought I was supposed to be the robot.
This is what I think is going to happen.
Okay.
Right? Facebook and Instagram, that Facebook bought Instagram and all this stuff. They're going to sell that. They're going to sell that and sell all that information off to somebody. Let's just get rid of this. Let's just rebrand ourselves into this new world. Right? We already know that the AI is taking over. It's already here. It's taking over. Right? Elon Musk talked about that shit. So they want to create this alternative life, right? With these avatars. Now these avatars have been in the mix for a while, you know what I'm saying?
The movie.
Right. The movie, Xbox, all these different things where they've tried to create a signature avatar you. Right? And that's what's happening here. It's not just a little funny little game or whatever. You create a little funny little avatar and you get to live in this alternative life. No, this is where it's going. Right? This is deeper than let's just go back. We had the whole C-19 situation. We saw what happened in the bubble. We saw, what was it, Microsoft Teams, and how they were, putting in that technology and getting you prepped and primed and ready for you not physically being there, but you're still there. Mm-hmm. This is what this is, right? This is where they're going.
So basically, damn, this is what I was just saying earlier, man, where our kids growing up in this reality that's not even reality with this veil over it. Mm-hmm. So basically, they're going to pay us. I don't know why. I see the business plan. They're going to pay us to play on these avatars and these Facebooks and get away from reality, live in this reality, and then they're going to allow the AIs to do the work on the outside.
Yeah.
I can see this happening. I can see this.
It's not difficult.
Because people don't want to work. They're like over that shit. And you know what? God damn, they smart. They did that shit, man. They had that shit out here. They overpaid motherfuckers, made people realize that they was underpaid. Now people ain't trying to motherfucking go back to work and work for pennies. Mm-hmm. And now it's like, that's cool. We'll just bring in some shit and replace you. Mm-hmm. And then in your spare time here, you can still make $200 a week, $300 a week to feed yourself. All you got to do is put in the proper time on this reality. And there you go. Sustain your life in this fake reality. Mm-hmm. You got to put time in the reality because you cannot not do nothing. So you're just going to be stuck in this.
Well, it's so easy because people already don't live in reality. They live in social media anyway. Mm-hmm. So
is social media not reality?
It's not, of course, right? People want to be this, look like this.
Wait a minute, though. But is social media not reality? Is it not reality?
It's not.
It's not.
It's kind of like a false.
It's a faux reality.
Faux reality.
It's a faux reality.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, brother. You know what it is.
You can fake tough. You can fake gangster it on social media. You ain't that tough. You wouldn't say that to my face.
That's why perceptions of reality are so skewed. That's the thing that you worry about the most with your children is them waking up wanting to look like this. Mm-hmm. I'll never forget, man. My kids were much younger. I didn't grow up, of course, having a cell phone because it didn't exist when we were kids, right? And I remember my daughter, 9, 10 years old, wanted a cell phone. I'm like, what you gonna use a phone for? You ain't even gonna call nobody. Right? So I get them a flip phone. And then they do good for a year. I get them an Android phone and it's cool. And then kids make fun of you because you ain't have an iPhone. Mm-hmm. And then it pervade into I had to get them an iPhone for a while. One day, my daughter was acting up. My wife took that phone away from her. She went completely nuts. Mm-hmm. We talking about a 13-year-old girl going crazy about not having this phone. Or you doing something and uploading it on here. They got the kids, bruh. They're all under the control. So this is easy. We're already there.
And like I said, this is a product of grooming shit and growing it from the ground up. You understand what I'm saying? Like they have plugged these motherfuckers in. What is this? Generation Z or whatever the fuck? Mm-hmm. They are plugged in. See, we have the luxury of having a reality of being unplugged, where I had to go knock on your door. Like a motherfucking cell phone was like, don't walk 2 driveways up because the cordless is gonna cut out on you. Okay, You see what I'm talking about? Being unplugged.
We're the last generation. We're the last generation that actually can understand that. And I was reading something the other day. My wife sent it to me. It was about like, I always say I'm Generation X, but then they say we're the Zennials generation. I've heard that too. Yeah. We know what it was to play outside. We saw the invention of the internet. We saw the greatest sports figures start and end. Mm-hmm. We're talking about the Jordans, Marinos, LeBron. We saw all of that. We've seen the first black president. We've seen like so many firsts and endings. Mm-hmm. But we also like that computer age started with us. So we saw what it was like and now we're here. So we can still kind of cut off a little bit. Right.
And that is the reason why your boy ain't been on social media. I had to unplug.
Straight up, but like after us, that's all social media.
There ain't no unplugging. Your whole reality is based off that reality. Yeah. So
we play it outside.
So we can say we can. So back to what my point is it faux reality? Maybe for us, it's faux reality.
To them, it's reality.
But not to them. They have been plugged in from the beginning, grown like this, groomed like this. That's all they know. So is it really faux reality? No, it's their reality. But we know a different reality because we can see it without that fucking veil over it. Because we know the difference. But they don't know the difference because this is all the fuck they know. Yeah.
I think this is a good way to hide from shit, hide from real shit.
Oh shit.
Like I said, we have a problem, we can talk it out as man, whatever. Creating this type of false reality allows people to hide. It just
kids don't talk, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's either they putting it on social or whatever. Man, we've been in situations where they say, "Oh, that's that kid that I follow on so and so." I was like, "Oh, I ain't gonna talk to him." No, that'd be weird. I'm like, "Yeah, but don't you go to your school?"
You know what? Have y'all seen Ready Player One? The movie Ready Player One.
You know what? People keep telling me to watch that.
You just put it right out there, right? That's exactly in Ready Player One. There's this kid. He's created this false avatar, and in this avatar world, he is the man. This, that, and the other. But when the suit come off, really shy, timid. Right? He's interested in this girl, right? And he could talk to her while he's in the game or in the avatar world. But now when it's time to talk to her in real life, can't do it. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's happening here.
That's why
they stealing your confidence. They stealing your soul. They stealing you. You understand what I'm saying? They like you had to work with what you had to work with, man. You maybe not the biggest, fastest, strongest, cutest, prettiest, whatever, but you had to learn how to work with your gifts. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get to hide your shit or make it up or be this avatar and had this perfect skin or be this perfect height or had this perfect face or whatever the fuck and all have these perfect muscles. Like if you wanted certain shit, you got to go after it and you got, okay, I got to clean my face up. Well, you know what I'm saying? You know how many homies I had in school that was like fucking with that Proactive and this Derma trying to get their shit clear. You know what I'm saying? So they could be fresh. Like it was just a bunch of shit, man, that you just had to deal with. You ain't had the nicest, freshest clothes. You know how much shit I borrowed from my cousins and shit growing up, nigga? My brothers, man. Are you kidding me? How many times I wore their shoes? How many times they wore my shoes? How many times we switched shirts, nigga? Are you kidding me right now? So like, you ain't got to do that shit with this avatar shit. You always fresh. You always perfect. You always put together. You know what I'm saying?
That's what makes it so hard is that if you're somebody who's trying to be different, you instantly ridicule because everybody's against you. If you don't take that, I almost hate it sometimes because it's like, I'm like, how come we always taking pictures? How come we can't just enjoy this? Well, I gotta post this. That's not good. It's like you going through a whole wardrobe thing just to take one picture at the house. Like it's maddening, but they already have control of you and you don't know it.
Yeah,
I know it because I can see it.
Yeah,
I'll just leave it at this. On Facebook. And these companies, they're going to make a killing off this shit, man.
Oh, no doubt.
It's over.
They're going to make a killing off this shit because now they could be like, hey, you can live in this house, but you pay an extra $100 fee or whatever. Now you can live in a mansion. You've always wanted to live in a mansion. Man, they're about to make a killing off this shit, man.
You always wanted to drive this car.
Right, here it is. It's available to you now.
And then you don't even have to leave the house. And you get paid. And then you live in this reality world, this false reality world. And in this false reality world, you drive a Bugatti.
But I still gotta say, man,
what's
it's
up?
All false reality. Like
it's not.
Thing. No, let me get this one piece.
It's not.
Let me get this one piece. Like cryptocurrency. It's not real money. Okay.
Yeah.
That is shit.
No, wait a minute.
No shit.
But it's worth more than real money.
Yes.
Okay. The only reason that it's worth anything is because people say it is. Okay? Bakkt. You ever heard of Bakkt?
Yes.
Oh, very good. So they just went public the other day. And that's going to make cryptocurrency available to be spent for almost everything.
Everything.
That's why I'm about to invest in it. You should probably too.
Absolutely. Put $1 down.
Okay,
or something.
BAKKT.
Yeah.
So this money that you're using, we're going to pay into that to buy blockchain, whatever that you want to use. Probably Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is like $65,000 a share. But that is going to be everything. And this is not actual anything. And they come up with all of these different cryptos all the time because I'm on that market, different names, and people invest in them, giving real money to something you don't even know exists, which is somebody somewhere getting the real money, right?
Right.
Now we got this metaverse. So you're living there, you're living through your social and all of this. You're not spending real money. You're not even here, man. And then somebody's doing your job.
So
like,
listen here. So this is it. Fuck. They just keep setting me up. We're not going to break today. So
let's go.
You hit it right on the head. So we living in this metaverse, right? But like I said, they gonna pay you to do the Facebook shit, right?
Pay me in crypto.
Nigga. Pay me in crypto. And you know what it is. I'm going to be able to spend this crypto at this certain store that accepts crypto. And guess what? I can get the food.
You want to hear something funny? So the dude who caught Tom Brady's 600th touchdown pass, did you see what he got?
Nuh-uh.
He got 2 autographed jerseys for Tom Brady. He got a helmet autographed. He got like 2 tickets to 2 games. Something else, and 1 Bitcoin. I'd have been like, just give me all Bitcoin. I'll take the jerseys and the helmet, though. They probably worth more than $60,000. That 1 Bitcoin is $65,000.
Nah,
they didn't give him no money. They gave him 1 Bitcoin.
I don't want any of that.
Oh, give me the Bitcoin.
No, I don't. Straight cash, Tom.
Nope.
In a gift form, so I don't got to pay taxes on it. I want it in gift form.
Oh, dog. Ain't no taxes on Bitcoin.
Nigga, I don't want no Bitcoin.
Bitcoin worth more than
Listen
money,
to
bro.
me right now, and I know you're like, oh, you just an old motherfucker. Straight cash, homie. Okay, you can ask my wife. I don't play about that shit, nigga, at all. Like, do you got your credit card with you? Nah, baby, I got cash with me. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, and man, we going deep.
Here we go.
All right, so cash is worth nothing. It's not
Zero.
even worth the paper it's printed on.
Allegedly,
right? And that's facts.
That's facts.
But now you have this Bitcoin. Now, for real, what is Bitcoin when you have no internet?
Nothing.
So you see how they playing you? They getting you both ways, man. They're hitting you with this cash that don't amount to nothing.
We always knew cash was nothing but paper because if the world ends tomorrow, we can only use it to stay warm. Okay.
But bruh, they got Bitcoin credit cards now.
Yeah.
You can load your card up with Bitcoin, bruh.
Yeah. I see. I'm hip.
It's all prepping you.
Yeah.
Just like if you guys are in video games and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? The virtual currency and things like that. They've been prepping your ass. That's what they do.
The VC. Listen, man, they've been brainwashing you, and that's what I'm saying, though. But here's the difference. We remember life before that. If you're groomed and born and bred in that is reality. That is not faux reality to you.
Bro. We go to Walmart yesterday. My little man is like, Daddy, I want to do the little, like a little machine, the claw machine. He's like, you got some money? I'm like, Daddy ain't got no cash on him. I said, Daddy only got his card right now. Oh, man. I'm thinking like, damn, he can't even play that. I can't win him the little thing.
I'm surprised they haven't put the card readers on that.
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Nah, Chad, it's coming. They're going to pull all that shit out. And then next thing you know, it's going to be all new shit.
Yeah.
This I knew this was going to be a deep topic, man, because like
producer money.
I knew it, man. This, man, because it's so, and if you don't see it, it's probably because you can't see it because you've been living in it. You've been bred in it. So if you like 20-something, you watching this, like, man, what the fuck you talking about, champ? Like, man, maybe I just give you a history lesson. You just hit me in my DM, man. We sit, chill, smoke. You know what I mean?
My thing is try to wake up. You gonna be in the world you in, but understand it.
Who?
Them out there.
Oh man, listen.
Understand where you at. Understand what's controlling the narrative and the things that are around you. That's what gives you strength.
You can't. You ain't know nothing but the yo until you left the yo. Then you was like, oh, shit is different. Like the first time I left the yo, I ain't never seen so many white people in my life. I ain't even know that many white people lived in Ohio. I came up here to Columbus, man. I jumped up at the pump right there on OSU campus on the left, and I looked around. 100,000 white people. Scared shit. What is going on around here? Never seen. So like you don't know.
Small town.
You don't know what's out there until you get out there. Right. But if you don't ever get out there, you can't never know.
Right.
You don't know possibilities that ain't possible to you. And if you ain't grew up like that before that, this is all you know. Yeah, shit. And me trying to tell you something else, you think I'm lying.
So, you know, Shaq, I got much respect for Brother O'Neal, man. Mm-hmm. He's been doing really good as far as managing his money, giving good talks to people about how to manage themselves and doing business. So, you know, they were asking about his kids, and he said, you know, he tells his kids that they have to have a degree and a business plan in order to have any part of his wealth.
So, you know, my kids are older now, and they're kind of upset with me. Not really upset, but they don't understand. Because I tell them all the time, we ain't rich. I'm rich. Yeah, we don't. No, you got to have bachelors or masters, and then if you want me to invest in one of your companies, you're gonna have to present it. Boom, boom, boom. Bring it to me. I'll let you know. I'm not giving you nothing. The girls, I'll take care of the girl, but my boys, oh, they're not getting nothing.
Do you see the entrepreneurial spirit in your children? I know some of the boys are playing basketball. Do you see that spirit in them?
Yeah, I do, but I try to let them figure it out. You know, listen, it's one rule, education. I don't care if you play basketball. I don't care about none of that. Because, listen, I got 6 kids. I would like a doctor, somebody that owns a hedge fund, a pharmacist, a lawyer, someone that owns multiple businesses.
He said his kids asked him one day, they said, Dad, you know, we rich. And he said, no, I'm rich. You got to do this and show me that you can be a part of this money. Mm-hmm. I respect that wholeheartedly, man. Because, I mean, he's been a millionaire, multimillionaire for years. I mean, he's doing Papa John's. He's
everywhere.
With Ring doorbell. Yeah. I mean, him and Nas made a boatload of money off of that. You know, and Reebok, he said he's trying to buy Reebok and make it into a black-owned business.
A lot of cats been trying to get that Reebok, huh?
Yeah,
Master P couldn't get that, huh?
I don't know. Maybe they partners in it. I'm going to look into that. That'd be great. Okay. You know what I mean? So he told his kids that, and I just thought that was really powerful, man. You know, we need more of that. You know, what you fellas think about Shaq's, man? What are you doing?
Oh, I think that's great. You know what I'm saying? It's hey, man, you got to earn it. I'm not going to just give it to you.
Right.
Right? But I can give you the game on how to get it, but I'm not going to just give it to you. Right? I think Michael Jordan did that with his sons as well.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, you know, go to school, you know, get your business acumen up, and then, okay, cool. You got your business acumen up, boom. Here's a piece of the Jordan shoe.
Because them niggas short, motherfucker couldn't hoop.
Nah. Not like Daddy.
I like Barry Sanders' son.
Yeah, and that's tough. Speaking on that real quick, that's tough when you follow, man.
Man, come on, man. Pull your big pants on, man, and get out there, man.
You know, Bronny, you're going to have an issue too. But, yeah. My eyes, I trust my eyes. I trust my eyes. So,
damn.
Yeah. So, but back to Shaq and you know, really saying, hey kids, I'll rock with you, but you just gotta make it happen for yourself.
Right.
I'm all for it.
No doubt, man.
I'm all for it.
You know, shout out to Shaq, man, for making the show 2 weeks in a row, man.
Doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But I'm feeling that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's good parenting. That is giving your children a reality check. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that they are in reality, understanding that you're going to have to go to school and do business and you can't live in the Facebook meta world. You know what I'm saying? You got to not rely on cryptocurrency, but real currency. You understand what I'm talking about? So I'm all for it, Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Discipline. I like it out of you. Most people silver spoon, get their kids, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just because you can doesn't mean you do. You know what I'm saying? So I dig that and making them earn that shit. Now, granted, we know that they will never be sleeping out on the streets poor.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I feel you. You ain't got access to this money. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never have access to this money till I die and leave you access to the rest of the financials. Until then, you know what I'm saying? If you just not gonna get educated, then you can live off your check at McDonald's. You can come here and swim every week. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But
yeah, man, they ain't getting none of them layup lines.
No.
And run none of them drills or none of that.
Now his oldest son. Now we just said something about LeBron's son. Now his oldest son.
Is he at Arizona State?
No. He's at LSU.
LSU.
He decided
he followed behind his pops.
Went behind his pops.
Because he had that heart surgery.
He had the heart surgery in jail. You know what I'm saying? And blessings to you for coming back and being strong and, you know, getting yourself out there to play ball. He got some game. He's nice.
Nice.
He's nice. And so,
we'll see about it.
We'll see.
I don't know if he's gonna be dad, but he might.
No, he's not gonna be daddy. Man, that's
we gotta
Shaq.
stop putting that pressure on him. We gotta stop
putting that pressure on everybody.
We gotta stop putting that pressure on the kids,
everybody.
man.
All the kids, man. All the kids living in this Facebook meta world, man. Reality check time. You know what I'm saying?
Get out
I
there
used to
and do
hustle
something.
with your pops.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We got anything else on that?
Nah, that's it.
Last topic coming up right now. So take
Man, we got some fuckery going on in Kentucky. The fuckery. You know how we do over here.
Yeah.
Man, high school kids lap dancing on some teachers, man.
Oh my God.
At Hazard High School, causing outrage and now an investigation.
The school is celebrating homecoming week. Yesterday was costume day featuring a man pageant. Multiple pictures were posted and taken down from the school's athletics page. They appear to show students giving lap dances to faculty and staff. Some pictures show female students dressed in Hooters costumes. Other pictures show students and staff paddling each other. One person featured in the pictures is Principal Donald Happy Mobilini, who is also the mayor of Hazard. Some parents say they are outraged. Others say they don't think any lines were crossed.
High school kids lap dancing.
High school kids lap dancing on male teachers. And I believe from what I see in the picture that these are male students lap dancing on male teachers. What in the hell is going on?
Nigga, what?
Somebody, good God.
Wow, man.
And it looks like from the picture, I see female faculty in the back.
It's just it's a twisted world, man. It's twisted. You know, things that you don't realize are happening. We talk about our children a lot on this show because that's the future of this world, and they really doing a number on these kids, man. You know, that's why you got to watch your children. You know, because I'll tell you, I will fuck every teacher in there up. I'll walk up in there throwing haymakers on the principal, on Miss Johnson, on whoever in there. They got my kid up in there. And why? And the kids think it's cool. See what I'm saying?
See, we just had last week, and if you haven't seen that, go ahead and click last week's episode because we talked about some teachers. Like for the last several episodes, we've had some issues with teachers.
Man.
Who thought this would be a good idea to have the young man dressed scantily clad and perform lap dances on male teachers?
Now, as I seen the photos, this appeared to be a wrestling team. Just a wrestling team that is lap dancing on teachers. In your wrestling gear, I don't understand any of this nonsense or any of this behavior. I don't understand any of these allowances. So how long has this been going on?
I'm wondering what the explanation is. So that's what I want to look into is the why. Mm-hmm. What are you going to say to why this is happening? That's really it. We're just joking around. It's
joking around.
There's nothing you can say to me.
Joking around.
Man.
I don't know what they're gonna say, bro.
If I'm a father and I happen to see my son butt grinding on you or doing whatever, hell, what? Like you said, oh no, there's gonna be some deep singing and file bringing, man. I'm tossing furniture.
Straight up.
Hell no. Man,
who's taking the pictures? Why is no one stopping this action? Because no one stops actions anymore. No one does any fucking thing. We sit back and we let fucking the metaverse just fucking take over. That's what the fuck we do. That's what we do. And we live in this false reality with all these fake lies and all these half-truths. And you know, the crazy thing is these lies, they are made up from they literally just make the shit up, pull it out the air, give it to you. You fucking believe it. If I say anything wrong about it, then you fucking call me such and such. You want to get the culture on me.
All I'm going to say is they took the term woke and made it into something that was nonsensical and tried to make it into something that was bad. But you need to be fucking woke to what the fuck is going on. And that's all I'm going to say. So if you don't like that, you really shouldn't be watching this show.
Hey, man. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Man, you know
share the show.
Share this show, man. You know what I mean? What you got?
I'm done on that, man.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Scholar, take me up top.
Hey, thank you again for joining us. Like we said, share, like, comment on the show. We love those things. You know, that's what helps us continue to be better, and we love you.
Gene, just take me up top.
Hey, man, as always, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be my brothers and, you know what I'm saying, to give you this real game, this real rap. You know, again, hit the like button, share, subscribe, you know the deal, and we'll be back next week.
Yo, man, if you didn't check it out already, man, check out Dear Love episode 3. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fire. Nice little movie, like some movie night people watch. It's hot, so do that. Man, in the midst of all this talk, I actually came up with some shit in my mind. Remember I was talking about it at the beginning of the show? I'ma have me some call letters after my shit. So what you think about this? Money Mac, the pretty boys champ. The Joker is my role model. Huh?
Nigga, what?
I don't know. For the scholar, the genius, the champ. Next week, everybody stay conscious. Peace.